All right, guys, welcome to our first ever video lesson. We're going to talk a little bit about how to get started doing a simple project, and we're going to be doing self-portraits today. So what you're going to need is, I'm going to hand you a folder that is stapled on the sides. It will have your name on the white label and your class on the colored dot, okay? In each folder, if you want to pull this out, we'll have some sort of packet or paper assignment on the inside. This won't always be in your folder every single time. If we start a new lesson, you will get a new packet with that lesson. But for today, this will already be in your folder. Set your folder off to the side. You will need that later. You could put it under your desk, next to your seat, wherever it won't be in the way. So you'll notice on your paper packet, you have extra pages. This is in case you finish early and you want to draw on those other pages. Or if you need extra space or extra practice to do this assignment, you have those extra pages. So you need to get your paper ready. You're gonna need a pencil and some crayons to color with, because you're gonna be making a self-portrait. A self-portrait is a picture of yourself. So because we are going to be wearing masks a lot and I won't be able to see your lovely faces, I want you to draw a picture of what you actually look like. So as close as you can get it, okay? So this is also a chance for me to see where your drawing skills are at this point, okay? So for me, I'm going to start. And I'm just going to do like my shoulders up. I'm going to do my head, my neck, and my shoulders. I'm not going to make my whole body. You can make your whole body if you want to. You can draw yourself somewhere fun, like swimming in the swimming pool or at your house, wherever you would like. This is your picture, so you can decide how you want to draw yourself, okay? So I'm going to draw my head first, and you want to make sure you're doing this with pencil first, because crayon doesn't erase. So if you make a mistake, you'll have your pencil ready to go to erase if you need to. I'm going to draw my neck. I'm going to draw where my shirt neck hole goes, and I'm going to draw some shoulders. Okay? Now, like I said, you don't have to do it this way. This is just the way I decided to draw myself. So what else do I need to make it look like myself? Well, I'm going to need some eyes, nose, and a mouth, right? We all have eyes, nose, and a mouth on ourselves. So I think I'm gonna make my eyes kind of look like this, because if we look closely at our eyes, they're not perfectly round. They kind of go in more of like a football shape. And then I'm gonna do my nose. Now we have kind of like a bridge on our nose, and then they come out. So there's my nose. And then I'm gonna do my mouth. Now we actually kind of have some lips. And I'm gonna draw myself smiling, okay? And I need to draw the inside of my eye, right? We have our iris and our pupils, okay? And I also have eyebrows, okay? Now my hair is kind of crazy. I'm gonna draw that in a minute, but I'm gonna do some ears here, okay? Some ear shapes. And then my hair right now is kind of curly, and it goes all over the place if I decide to keep it curly. So I'm going to kind of do my curly, crazy hair with some squiggles. And then I kind of have some hair that goes over here, and I have some hair that comes down this way. So there's my crazy curly hair. Some days I'll wear glasses. Some days I won't. Just depends on what I feel like that day. And then I usually am wearing earrings, so I'm going to draw some earrings in. So there's a pencil drawing of myself. So when you are done drawing out your main areas with your pencil, then you can go back in with your crayons and color. Okay, so I'm going to color in my pupil. Pupils are always black, and then you want to think about what color are your eyes. My eyes are blue, so I'm going to do some blue eyes. Okay, and And my hair is kind of like a blonde color, so I'm gonna go in with yellow because yellow is the closest I have to blonde. I could probably put a little bit of brown or some orange in there if I wanted it to be some different blonde colors. I'm gonna stick with yellow right now. Okay, and then I kind of have a light skin color. If you have a darker skin color, then you'll want to go with a darker color, like maybe a darker brown. If you have a lighter skin color, you can add white to it. But then I'm going to color in my skin color. We all have different colors of skin, which is amazing because we're all different in our own way. This world would be awfully boring if we all looked the same. Okay, I'm going to keep coloring myself in. I don't want this video to be too long because I want to show you the last part. So you might see me coloring fast. I don't want you to color super fast. I'm coloring fast so I can get this part done and show you the next part. I want you to take your time and do a nice, neat job. Try and color inside your lines. Try and cover the whole thing. When you color, you don't want it to look scribbly and messy. You want to do a nice, neat job. Okay. And then color my lips. My lips are kind of a lighter pink color. I'm just going to go ahead and, ooh, it's going to look like I'm wearing lipstick, which I do wear sometimes. It's really bright pink. Okay, and then my favorite color is green, so I'm going to make myself a green shirt. I'm going to kind of outline it so it helps me stay inside my lines. Like I said, don't color super fast. Take your time. You see me coloring fast right now, so this isn't a super long video. Sometimes I have done so many coloring jobs, I can color fast and still do a pretty nice job because I've had lots of practice. Oops, see? Gotta be careful. Even I make mistakes sometimes. I got a little too fast and I got outside of my lines. So I'll have to fix that a little bit later. Oh, and my earrings, I think I'll leave them white because the ones I'm wearing right now are kind of like white sparkle. So I can also color my background, but I want to show you the last part. So if you get done, what you're going to do is you're going to raise your hand, let me know that you are finished. You're going to bring your folder back over here. You're going to put your picture on top of the folder where I can see your name and your class, okay? And you want your picture sitting upright on top of your folder, and I will come around and take a picture of your whole folder and your picture. That way I know that you are done. And if you are done and I took your picture of your artwork, I will put a sticker either on the front or the back of your drawing. And that means that you are done with this project and you can take all these papers home, including your self-portrait, okay? So if you finish early and we're waiting for others to get done, you can use the other papers or the back of your self-portrait to draw and color some more designs, okay? Today we are not doing any cutting and gluing. We're just doing some drawing practice and coloring practice with our crayons, all right? Thanks, guys. Do a good job.